Welcome in again to the Keysight PathWave Device Modeling tent. My name is Mark Knutson. I'm a lead device modeling solution engineer from Keysight. After 26 years in various test and measurement and simulation roles, including ICCAP support, might add, I never tire of the chance to learn from great designers like yourselves, pushing the envelope of what's possible. Once again, we are also very fortunate to have a fellow solution engineer, Manny Prumo, here in the tent today as well. Manny will do a proper introduction here shortly. No doubt, whether you're brand new or a longtime ICCAP user, we have some great stuff to share with you today in part 2 of our Banks of the River series. We will focus on PathWave ICCAP platform and how it can help you characterize more accurate, durable models to CMOS, 3.5, and beyond. Would you like to model up? Let's get started. Yes, I brought, the device modeling river analogy is back alive and well. Sorry to those that didn't like it. It's too perfect. Last month we camped on the banks of the MVP MQA flow, and if you missed it, I encourage you to circle back and catch the part 1 recording. It's available to you when you register for this series. And if you have any trouble, just let your local Keysight team know or let us know how we can help you get connected. Today, we moved downstream and we're camped on the banks of the ICCAP flow. In terms of automated measurements, extraction, ICCAP's got you covered. And certainly, ICCAP can work with MQA as we showed last time in part 1. Manny demonstrated the ASM hemp model in MQA that was extracted from ICCAP. Keysight device modeling platform that we strive to be the banks of a river. That is never holding you back and keeping you flowing on straight. Your time is very valuable, so we basically going to structure our time today with the what, why, and how questions. What is unique about the platform? Why are the new features innovative that have been added? And how can I extract more predictive, durable models? Remember, when you go on a river trip, there's 2 rules, right? If you can remember back last time you went on one, it's supposed to be fun, number 1, and you need to see something new and interesting. And that's our goal today, whether you've used IceCap for many years or never before. To that end, we're going to break our time up into 4 parts. First, we're going to take a view from the banks. We're going to step back and look at the big picture of the market, where the tools play. We're going to look at the ICCAP platform from the essentials, what is unique about the tool, and what is innovative that's been added to the tool. Even if you've used it for a while, what's recently been added? Maybe you've missed something even on the basics, but we want to give you a well-rounded view of that. And then we're going to take a third part. We're going to take a deeper dive into ICCAP applications. We're going to look at GAN, ASM hemp modeling and what's been added there to increase the accuracy and to the latest CMC model. We're going to look at Python tool integration from handling plots and big data. HDF5 we're going to show, and some of the power of the integration that's been improved there. And we're going to take a deeper dive on ANN modeling, neural network modeling. And then we're going to finish up with, so what is this? That's great. I learned some interesting things. Now what do I do with it? How can I get started? And we're going to leave some time for questions. A little bit of housekeeping. If you have any questions, there's 3 ways you can write it in the chat. We'll do our best to answer that. We'll leave some time at the end for questions. And certainly Manny and I will follow up via email if there's any remaining questions. If you want to go back and review this recording, definitely check. You have access to the recording and the examples, or let us know how we can help get you connected. If you want to try any of the demos that we're going to show on your own pace, you can certainly go back and do that. So we're going to first start off with a view from the banks. Let's take a step back and look at the big picture, see where IceCap can go to work for you. Beyond the obvious that you guys are well aware of, global chip shortages, big data demands, what is driving 3.5 technology and the challenges of modeling it? We see these 3 themes popping up with our large customer base that we work with every day. Wide bandgap semiconductors are becoming more and more popular, whether it's RF or power electronics and GAN and silicon carbide, switching speeds, more efficiency, higher frequency, and higher power, of course. And kind kind of related to that, characterization of trapping effects and thermal effects is becoming more and more important. And third, neural network modeling is becoming a more powerful tool when you can't even find a model, and we're going to showcase that today. The only constant is more models. It's kind of the corollary to, the only constant is change. And a lot of my customers ask me all the time questions like, do I really got to tune all the core model parameters? Probably not, maybe 50% in the case of ASM HEMT. The real but comes in with that expertise is required to dial in the real world effects. Real world effects like the self-heating, trapping, and the capacitance of the field plates. So rest assured, Keysight is here to help you out. We have a wealth of offerings, both in the tool, experience baked in, and our services and knowledge transfer. We're ready to assist you if there's any gaps that you have or need to be bootstrapped up on. Lastly, in our kickoff series here, let's basically expand a bit more into where Keysight tools play. So there is some overlap, as we discussed in part one, between MVP and MQA in terms of some of the silicon CMOS processes, but IceCap distinguishes itself by offering a full measurement portfolio, even on wafer with Wafer Pro, and going into 3.5 devices. And we cover the measurements, the extraction, and verification. And Manny showed that in part one, how we took an ASM HEMT model and applied a full quality project to that in MQA.